What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We got the first YouTube video of the new season, actually. We got new ranked here. We got beautiful structures. Look at this. I think it's the same structure, but they changed the... Look at this. You got a new ring around it. You got this nice line that tells you exactly where you'll get hit by the tower now. We're up against Nuda, who's on Baron. He got Baron through because he banned stupid shit. Otherwise, I've been banning Baron, actually. He seems disgustingly OP to me. But some people don't think so. Rexy actually said that he didn't think he's that OP. But that was just first impressions, you know, based on what he had played of him. So I happened to fight him.
Trains, baby! I love him.
Hey, Jordy, thanks so much for the 3 months, man. I happened to fight against Baron once, and I was Hun boss, and it went awfully. It was incredibly rough, so I did not like that. And I played as him in that one YouTube video, and he seemed really good. His ult just seems so ridiculous. Thank you so much, Jordy. 3 months, man. I really appreciate it. But in this kind of a matchup, like, Baron should have a really hard time escaping on her. So, of course, we have the new XP camps, and everybody's asking about them. You know, everybody's pumped for it. I was super pumped for it. I thought that it was really going to change Duel, but I'll be the first to say that shit does nothing. Those XP camps are almost useless. I think they do as much... They do less than small creeps, I think. Oops, I definitely didn't take my ult on that. Oops.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh my god. If he just did anything there. He couldn't see the health, though. I got really lucky. Yeah, the towers look clean now. I like the change. We gotta be really careful. I went Aegis instead of beads because it seems like even if you beads, a lot of the time you can't actually get out of his ult. It just still pulls you regardless because it lasts so long. Like, it's nuts. And if you get hit by that coffin, you just die. So it looks like what you gotta do is just Aegis when you're about to get hit by the coffin part. We go straight into boots here and then go Transcendence. The fountain now heals you much quicker, and it has like true healing. I guess it can't be anti-heal. So it's pretty dumb, in my opinion. I really dislike that because it encourages Titan camping a lot more. Or fountain camping even, I guess, now. Because you can just go into the fountain, not be anti-healed, you know, and be ready to fight and defend your Titan ridiculously quickly because you're getting healed faster. I'm at least like 90% sure that it's healing faster.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh, the party's here. Ta-da!
Damn, he had so much damage on him.
First
Good
blood.
shit. Alright, nice. Yeah, this matchup in particular looks really fine for Onher. His ult goes through Baron's ult. It looks like, honestly, a hard counter matchup, if anything. So, people that are really worried about this god, while he seems super OP in some contexts, I'm willing to bet that a lot of the top dual gods are still, you know, able to put up with him. So yeah, the new caps, in my opinion, are just not worth going for the majority of the time. I guess I'll take a word. They did buff the health of the Bull Demon, so it's a little bit more annoying to take, which is also, unfortunately, not a good thing for Duel, in my opinion. A lot of these changes don't benefit Duel. I'd say the only thing that benefits Duel are these aesthetics. The aesthetics here are nice. That's cool. I give it that. But other than that, like, walking over here to take the experience camp is almost not worth it because I'm giving up position on the wave that I could put more pressure on. They'll give me a nice little level up here, though. At least there's that. But look how minimal the experience actually is. I just happen to be right on the edge of leveling up, so. But in the early game, it's at least something. It's a little something. I just don't think it's worth much. See, like here, he went over there to check it, and that just put him in a bad spot that he shouldn't have to be in. So I'd say not worth going to check it a lot of the time, especially if your character, you know, is like Baron. It doesn't have an escape. It's certainly not worth. Oh, that's true. I can probably put my pillar in front of me when he ults.
Beware the shifting sands.
Ooh, nice snipe. We'll see though, you know, Baron should only get better as the game goes on, so Nuda might still have a real chance to come back here. Son of a bitch.
Beware the shifting sands.
Looks like he fucked up there. He could have at least forced out my ult, because I would have been fine if I ulted out from his ult. He didn't start with his brew, which is weird to me, since he didn't go Bancrofts. Like, the only time I would say not to go the Baron brew is if you're going Bancrofts, because you can't afford it. But it does a lot. It's got so much sustain.
Ta-da!
Beware the shifting sands.
It's time. Free your soul.
Look how much damage that did. Like, that's crazy. Holy shit. He actually would have killed me there. You see, that's nuts.
What do you say today? Not today.
That's why I say you gotta get Aegis for that coffin. And, you know, I might be underestimating Baron in this matchup now. We might have just gotten off to, you know, a good lead, as Anher often does with the amount of CC that he offers. I actually went Transcendence here, kind of stupidly. I've been going Transcendence in... Wow. Oh, I've been going Transcendence in almost all of my recent matchups just because what's it called? Like, it's worth grabbing them still. It's just, I wish they did more, you know? It's worth grabbing them if it's not out of your way, and it's, yeah. You know what I mean. Don't value them. Don't overvalue them. Value them slightly. What's his play here?
Beware the shifting sands, my fury.
Come, the party's this way.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, so for that reason, I should have saved my ult and only use it for an escape, because for some reason that thing drags you from full jump range, and it lasts that long.
Your middle tower
Like, that's just
is
some
under
crazy
attack,
shit.
if I must.
I'll go Pestilence for his heal. So yeah, I may have just underestimated this god, and he may in fact still be completely bullshit.
Beware the shifting sands.
But I do wish that I went Devo here. I've been going Transcendence in my recent matchups because it's really good if you're not favored in the late game, and we've been playing with gods that, like, we played as Apollo versus Scotty. I'd go it there. We played as Neith, and generally I'll go it on Neith just because I want to snowball with her in general. And yeah, on her though, and especially in this kind of a matchup, like, you know, it's almost definitely going late game.
Beware
So.
the shifting sands.
He just sprinted, or no? That's his pass, or not his passive, but I forget what the fuck that is. Maybe it is his passive. I don't know. This guy's complicated, man. He's got all this weird shit. Nuda got some really lucky steals on the last few buff rotations, but at least we finally get our blue.
Beware the shifting sands.
Yeah, so I gotta just make sure I only use my ult for escape. That heal is crazy. And to be honest, he's gonna be outside of the range of our Pestilence pretty often with the heal. So I don't even know if this will be a great play. It'll do something, but Thorns is gonna be nice here. Okay, yeah, it's just the 2 when he has Hysteria on us that he gets the increased movement speed. At least I played one game as this god and one game against him before this point. Oh, and by the way, of course, it's the qualifiers, so I should have led with where we're at. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool.
Beware the shifting sands.
We got one of the buffs back from him. Some luck finally goes in our favor. Yeah, notice Nuda's not really prioritizing these either. Gave us a little bit, though, so still worth going over and taking.
Beware the shifting sands.
Damn, we're hitting him hard right now. Shit. Ow, that heal. Ugh.
Ta-da!
Yeah, this god's tricky, man. He does so much.
Beware the shifting sands.
I always want to look over the shoulder of this rock here. Alright, we'll go straight for XC. We're still up right now in gold slightly. He's up slightly in experience. I think you should absolutely ban Freya in duel. She seems completely broken no matter what context she's in. While it's debatable with this guy right now, at least a little bit, Freya is just straight up disgusting. I would love to see somebody try to justify her current place in duel. She seems like just disgusting auto ban material.
Beware the shifting sands.
Ow. Damn, dude. That god's poke is unreal.
Beware the shifting sands.
Your middle tower is under attack. Ta-da!
They should fear me
We'll go into
now.
Aussie after we get XT.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The Transcendence did allow us to get started though with that early kill. I think we at least had tier 2 there, help benefiting us. So maybe we wouldn't have gotten the kill if we went Devo's build. Yeah, they give you 13 gold and 50 experience. It's just pretty negligible. We've gotten them every time, and as you can see, we're not, you know, pulling ahead a
Beware
lot.
the shifting sands.
So if you're unfamiliar with that god, when he has this hysteria thingy on you, if he hits you with his 2, he'll heal himself. And for quite a bit, too.
Beware the shifting sands.
Jesus. And yeah, his damage is just pretty fucking nuts.
Not today.
Your middle tower
More
is under
fury for
attack.
my spear.
And he'll also get movement speed as well if he's got that on here, so...
Ta-da!
Beware the shifting sands.
I would love to Zolt in here, but I gotta save it. This movement speed allows him to just escape in this position. I don't understand why he gets movement speed. I feel like he's a god that has so much, and like his weakness should be escaping you, and they just gave him movement speed, and it's like, hey, here you go. Give him every out. I didn't pick that up because I'm worried about him coming back. Alright, we'll go straight for Oski. Yeah, this is like the only defense we're gonna get.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You know, like we're not going more than single defenses as on her in this matchup,
Your
so
middle tower has been
pretty
destroyed.
worried about the fact he's hitting every single one of those. It's really impressive, honestly.
Beware
Good
the
stuff to
shifting
Nuda.
sands. The
Free
sands.
your soul.
Break.
Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Beware the shifting
Oh no,
sands.
no, no. Okay, it won't kill us. Even with my ult, dude, he just outweights the entire ult.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Yeah, I was having trouble with his root, but
Beware the shifting sands. Beware the shifting
oh, good
sands.
shit. That was such a great pillar. Oh my god, if that came out and killed me, I would have quit the game right there, man. Holy shit. That would have been maximum tilt.
Beware the shifting sands.
I can't believe that pillar got him right there. It wasn't my, you know, the full intention. I just really wanted to get the pillar body block on him, but it happened to also
Before our attack.
Your team
collide
has
with
destroyed
the,
a middle enemy tower.
with the wall there, and just ended up just perfectly body blocking him into it. So against high, like incredibly high damage mages like this, you want to always make sure that you're taking the red away from them. Go into chins here. Because them having red, it amplifies their damage so much. Yeah, because it's 20% increase on their damage, and it's already so high. I wonder if he's taking this. Nope.
The hunter has become the hunter.
Gods, you guys should definitely check out right now after the changes. Naja is sick. Oh yeah, so what did I say we were? 6-2? Okay, we're 6-2 right now. We started out 0-2 because I went Thor into Hunbots. Or Thor and Hunbots I played. And we had a really bad game on the Thor. I started out just like missing a really bad double tap, and things just went downhill from there. Does he really see us? Yeah, I guess he has the ward.
Beware the shifting sands.
Ta-da!
Oh wow, I thought we were outside of that, but nope. Okay, you missed a root, but
Beware the shifting sands.
Ta-da!
nice. Okay, we're hitting them really hard now.
Beware the shifting sands.
Free your soul!
Nice, just out of range. That's the first time I've ever actually dodged that ultimate, and it seemed like he just completely misplayed it.
Beware the shifting sands.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Thorns is going to be so powerful for us here, and he actually ended up going double defense himself. Hopefully that takes a
They
good
should
amount
fear me
away from
now.
his damage. It should, if the god isn't fully busted. But yeah, you know, him beating us in the mid game might have just been. Right now, it's a sensitive time to make large, you know, sweeping predictions on the matchup. I want to get red, actually. So it could be, you know, my inexperience. It could be his inexperience. Anything could be swaying the result of the match. So I wouldn't really, you know, base any decisions off of like the outcome of this game, but more just off of what your, you know, your own observations of what the two gods' capabilities are, played at max potential. Yeah, that's what's difficult to do in these kind of circumstances.
Beware the shifting
I fucked up.
sands.
Should have put up the pillar first. Silly, silly. That's okay.
Beware the shifting sands.
Yo, shout out to these creeps. Saviors.
Come! Depart!
My fury fury.
Ta-da!
Goodbye, my.
If you go quickly, you can pretend that you died on purpose.
Christ. So dumb. Fuck. That bracer was huge for him, even with my pestilence. But of course the Titan assisted a lot there. It did 612, but he still did so much. 930 with that ultimate. My god. Wow. Nemean did 429. I think at this point selling Transcendence might be good, but it's hard to justify doing. If I did sell it, where would I go? Maybe I can go a second defense item. Oh yeah, Toxic Blade has the increased attack speed on it. It's going to be a really good item in general. Oh, he damage mitigates in his ult as well. That's right. For some fucking reason. He has damage mitigation.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh, nice.
The sand.
Free your
Oh
soul.
my god, thank you, Lord. That would have been the end of me. If that collided once again. There's so many fucking close interactions with that ultimate. The god seems like he has the potential to be absolutely broken to me, but there's also ways to get around him with really top gods like on her. I don't know. We'll see where he goes from here, but GG. Hey, we got 100 gems for something. Nice. That was a really fun game, though. Ended up being really good. Really good imp? This man just called me an imp? Damn you, Nuda. You calling me an imp?